welcome to the Daily Sparkle.
The Daily Sparkle has been providing entertainment, interest and fun for older people and people with dementia for over a decade. It's been enjoyed mainly by people in residential care or day centres. Some people enjoy it as part of a sociable conversation group, or some people enjoy having an individual copy of their own. It's a great one-to-one resource. Everyone in a care home can use it to prompt a conversation and interaction with residents. It helps to build warm relationships, and it helps all staff to get to know residents better. Now that we're all having to deal with the coronavirus situation, visiting's restricted and many people are feeling very isolated.
The Daily Sparkle's available to people at home and in residential care, but if you haven't used it before, here are some tips about how to get the most out of it. It's really useful as a conversation starter. How many times have you heard people say, I really ought to visit more often, but I just don't know what to say, don't know what to talk about. And it's particularly hard for grandchildren to find common ground. But using the pictures and the articles as prompts can make it so much easier. Did people really have wallpaper like that? You used to have a car like that when we were little.
You'll find that a lot of the columns talk about sounds and smells and sensory experiences. When people have memory problems, it's important not to put them on the spot with questions about facts, but reminders about feelings can be really useful and fun. Thinking about what it felt like to be whizzing down a hill on your bike or on the back of someone else's, or spinning around in the waltzers at the fair or on the dance floor, these usually put a smile on people's faces. Smells are very evocative too, not just the nice ones. Drains in summer, wood smoke, and that chlorine-y tang on your skin when you've been to the swimming baths, these often produce a flash of recognition. Whether you're staff or a family member, the carer's notes that come with the Daily Sparkle will help you to know a bit more about the topic. The suggested questions provide you with some prompts to help the conversation along. But let them lead the conversation if they can. Encourage them with prompts like, well, I never knew that. So, do you think national service was a good thing? There's no need to tell them what you know already. Much better to be an active and engaged listener. It'll certainly help staff to get to know residents better. True person-centred care. We do, of course, try to be accurate in the information we give, but don't forget, it's not about facts and prior knowledge. People respond much better to conversations that ask for their preferences and opinions, likes and dislikes, feelings and sensations, things where there are no right or wrong answers. You'll find that a lot of the columns hark back to the 1950s, 60s, 70s, times when Sparkle's readers were in their teenage years or in their prime and in control. We all like to be reminded of good times in our lives, achievements and interests. Putting questions in the present tense is a good idea. Are you a good gardener? Are you an Elvis fan? Helps people to hold on to a sense of self and identity. Being a reader is often an important part of a person's identity, how they see themselves, and part of their self-esteem. They may no longer be able to read and enjoy the books, magazines or newspapers they once did. Maybe the print's too small or concentration and memory problems make it difficult. The Daily Sparkle is produced in large, clear print with relevant images as prompts. Every Daily Sparkle includes a quiz and a sing-along. These provide instant activity and they're great for creating a sense of achievement and the feel-good factor.
The Daily Sparkle aims to be varied, interesting, entertaining and fun, and we all need some of that. We hope you'll join us and enjoy it.